So Michael Palm, thank you very much for being here today. You are with the ESC of Eastern Ohio.
Yes.
And actually, we just talked to you for one of our brain gain stories. Could you give me, just for our viewers, a little bit of background on what it is you're focused on at the ESC?
Yeah, so through the ESC, I'm a career counselor. And basically what we do is we're in 22 different school districts throughout the whole valley. We go into those districts, we provide resources, industry recognized credentials. We just basically are a resource for the schools, the guidance counselors, just to kind of meet student needs, help with graduation requirements. One of the big focuses that we really build up on is our building trades program that coordinator Robert Eggleston and the director Sandy Ferrano have been really working hard on. And we've really been pushed just kind of help build those trade programs within the schools and provide those students those resources for after graduation.
So for somebody who doesn't know, what are you talking about?
So
what is the trades program? You know?
So building trades basically is, it's like your old school wood shop. Like,
okay.
But they kind of took those away. They really went away from that, away from the trades. And they're just starting to resurface a lot because of the need for the jobs. So you're looking at anywhere from kids running table saws, basic hand tools. They're learning skills from, some of the schools are implementing a little bit of welding and fabrication. Anywhere from, you know, and getting the resources provided into those schools. So bringing in plumbers and pipe fitters to talk with students. What do they do? What are those jobs like? How do they get those jobs? Bringing in electricians, bringing in sheet metal workers. Any job and just getting the exposure to the student. It's not really about mastering a skill with the building trades program, but it's about building that exposure to the building trades to show, you know, they might not go into building trades the rest of their life, but they're going to learn the skills to just get a very basic knowledge of, do I like to do this? No, you don't have to pursue that as a career. But I did learn some skills, so maybe someday, you know, they're building birdhouses, they're building cabinetry, they're building, I've seen some schools, they're doing projects for the schools, so they're learning cement work and some masonry. They're learning how to build full-blown decking and spacing and framing of homes. So basically it ranges throughout the schools and what the student really wants. If they want to learn Skilled Trades 1, those are your more basic books where they're doing, you know, maybe a cutting board, maybe a small step stool, something basic. They get more involved in Skilled Trades 2 and they get into Skilled Trades 3, that's when you get into more of your framing work, your layout, your roofing. It could range anywhere from, you know, bringing in somebody just to talk to the students to bring somebody into the classroom, and we'll bring a drywaller in and set up a little mock framework where they're going to actually come in and show the students, hey, we're going to lay this piece of drywall out, here's how you do it. And then that person can talk to the students about their trade and just kind of possible job offers and what they have to offer.
And we're going to get into how this all fits in with the labor shortage and how we're working to funnel these kids into the job market. But I just want to talk a little bit more about the program just to let people know about it. So I was going to ask, because, and you kind of said that, it's more of an introduction, so it's not necessarily your job ready as soon as you leave this program, but it's more of a get the kids working with their hands, maybe see these students say, oh, you know what, I really like doing that. You know what I mean? I kind of have an aptitude for this. This might be something that I want to do. Is there, even though it's just an intro, is there some preparation that they can have to kind of get them some good momentum once they leave high school if they do want to pursue the trades?
Yeah, so basically this program not only provides them with skills, it also provides them with Project Book 1, Project Book 2, One Trade Many Careers. They can get the pre-apprenticeship 12-point credential. So one, that goes for a graduation pathway. Two, that also is a slip that says, you know, I have learned these skills for the pre-apprenticeship to take that to, you know, a trade union and say, hey, I've completed a pre-apprenticeship through school. I'm not mastered in these skills, but I have these basic skills that I can, you know, take to your company or take to your establishment to really, you know, just the basic needs of what they're looking for in workers, like, you know, simple skills of reading a tape measure.
Sure.
You know, layout, maybe reading a little bit of blueprints, you know, just having an understanding of what they're doing. And then they can build off that, and employers really like that because they show, like, okay, they have the basic skills, how do we evolve those skills?
Got it. So where is this program? How many schools is it in? About how many students are you working with right now?
Yeah, so we're working with about 550 students throughout the valley. Our career counseling is within 22 different school districts.
Yeah.
The building trades program specifically has gotten a lot of involvement in the schools. With between 550 kids, we're looking at about 56 students that have already declared themselves into a trade after graduation.
Okay.
So
This year?
Yes, just this year alone.
Okay.
And that's still going to grow because as these next couple of weeks and months evolve, students are still trying to develop kind of what they want to do after graduation.
Right.
But the trades push has really shifted a movement. Never as career counselors do we ever say college isn't an option, because college is 100% an option.
Sure.
I myself, I went to trade school and have a college degree. So I've been myself through both, and I think that's a really good opportunity for people to realize.
Right.
With that said, the shift in trades has just been, the momentum is going towards that direction with trades. I have students come to me. Some students say, I want to go to college. Some students say, I just really don't know. And both of those, it used to be, okay, you're going to college, not going to push it on you. But now it's an involvement of, there's students that are saying, I want to go to college, see the opportunities within the trades and say, maybe that isn't my option I want to do. Maybe I don't want to, realizing, a trade might provide an opportunity where you don't need any college loan debt. That's really what students are looking for.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.